Hey, everybody. Hello, hello. All right, so I'm live and I see it looks like maybe three of you are on. So hopefully you guys are checking out the video and let me know in the chat because I can still see the chat. And so the goal is that this is going to be live and interactive. So I have a live video going, streaming from my living room, and I've got a ton of Norwex products like here on the floor in front of me. And so, like I said, all meant to be live and interactive. Tell us what questions you have about Norwex and the products, the mission, you name it. Anything you want to see, I'm happy to show you, or I'll run in my house and get it if it's somewhere else. But yeah, so I am super excited to be sharing tonight. I'm Lysandra, and I'm in Michigan. So I'm an independent sales consultant with Norwex. I've been using Norwex in my home for over 7 years now. My daughter is 7, and I started using the products when she was first born. And so Julie and I are connected through a family. And so we were out in Iowa, and I got to visit her this summer and see where she lives. So I love that. I hadn't been to her house before. We make it to Iowa. Gosh, we've been making it there at least about once a year the past few years. So it's been super fun to connect. And Julie loves Norwex and has been using Norwex for a long time too. And so we were just really excited to partner with, to share Norwex with all of you guys. So grateful that you're hopping on here. I know it's 9 o'clock Central Time, and let me know if there's any like issues with the video or anything, okay? Mine just like popped out for a minute. So hopefully you can still hear me and see me. Ah. Did I lose you? Can you hear me? Okay. Okay, perfect. So I'm just going to make an adjustment here, and hopefully we'll be good to go. All right. So Norwex, so you guys have seen the EnviroCloth, a little bit with the window cloth and that butter demo. That was pretty cool, right? Like Norwex uses butter to clean. No, not really. We use the Norwex EnviroCloths to clean things like greasy fingerprints or like dog noses, like you name it, getting all that junk off the windows. And so I've got an EnviroCloth here I want to show you along with a window cloth. And these are our like flagship products. So Norwex started with an actual EnviroCloth. And EnviroCloths, hold on, where did I go? I told you, I said I've got a ton of stuff here. Oh, here it is. I jumped into this other bag. So this isn't a Norwex EnviroCloth. So it's a microfiber cloth. And you know you have a Norwex microfiber cloth because they have these little tags on and they say Norwex and they have their names on it. This one says Enviro right there. And then also has the word backlock. So our Norwex microfiber, it's known for picking up anything and everything off the surface. But the other amazing thing about it is the backlock technology. So when you're using this to clean your bathroom, your toilets, your mirrors, viruses off a door handle, you name it, this picks up 99% of everything. And you're done cleaning, right? So you've got all that bacteria, all that gross stuff in here. All you have to do is rinse this out and hang it to dry. So as it dries, it goes through its own self-purification system. And as the cloth dries, what happens is there's a little tiny microscopic thread in here that's dipped into silver. So silver is naturally an antimicrobial metal. So bacteria can't grow on silver, so then bacteria can't grow on our cloths. So you rinse it out in hot water, you hang it to dry, and then what happens is your cloth actually cleans itself, which is amazing. Are you guys still here? I just want to make sure. You disappeared. Okay, you're still here. Okay. Sorry, technology. It showed I had like 4 friends on here and then they all disappeared, so I wasn't sure. All right. So this is your powerhouse cleaning cloth. You clean everywhere, everything with this cloth and water only. So you get it wet, you wring it out, and then you can go to town. So when I'm doing my bathroom, for instance, I always go with the window cloth. So I use these two together and I wash with the Enviro cloth and then I dry with the window cloth. Why? Because this is your magical streak-free cloth, you guys. This won't leave any little lint marks behind. It's completely streak-free. And so imagine, those clear glass fixtures, you're going to wash, you're going to dry, you're going to do your mirror, your wash, you dry. It's like wax on, wax off, but no wax, just water, right? You're going to do your bathroom fixtures, wipe them off, dry them. This is pulling up, like I said, 99% of germs, bacteria, viruses, even the little tiny protein molecules that make up a virus. So we're talking crazy microscopic particles, not just the visible dust and dirt you can see, which is amazing, right? You want it to look clean. But this is such an incredible trick, right, Julie? Yes, I love it on the classroom windows. So your whole home you can clean with these two cloths and water only. So Enviro to wash and your window cloth to polish or dry. All right. So these two are different from normal microfiber because normal microfiber, microfiber is known to be great because it's a microscopic fiber. And the microscopic fiber picks up things like a vacuum, where their cotton sort of pushes things around like a broom, right? It kind of just sweeps it and you got to get a lot of cleaner to hopefully eventually pick it up. Or microfiber, this little vacuum just picks everything up, which is why we love microfiber. But normal microfiber that you might buy like at the dollar store or the home store, the thread is 1/6 of a human hair. So you take a little hair, you splice it 6 times, that's how small it is. You guys, this is a whole nother story. This is 1/200th of a human hair. So that same little tiny split hair, you splice it 200 times, and that's how crazy microscopic the thread is inside these cloths. And like I said, it's dipped into silver. So being a naturally antimicrobial metal, the bacteria can't grow on silver. Just like when you get your ears pierced, you have to wear sterling silver or pure gold, and that's to prevent bacterial infection, to prevent the growth that causes an infection. Same goes for using silver a lot in hospitals. They use it as people are, like, say they have like burn victims. They put silver dressings on them. They have silver sprays and silver bandages. You use it a lot in surgeries, more in Europe. But we have a lot of different silver sprays and things that we use here in the US. So that is kind of the background on the microfiber and the silver and how it works. Now, and Julie knows, and she showed Michelle the wow factor, right? And you guys got to see the butter video. So you've seen a little bit of the wow factor, which is pretty awesome. So these two cloths, you can do literally a ton in your home. And I always like to share our dusting mitt as well. So you saw that slide on the dust bunnies. Dust is everywhere. Do you know what dust is, guys? It's our skin. Dust is our dead skin cells. And they are flying off everywhere and they land around your home, right? And so we want to clean them up. We don't need all those dead skin cells hanging around. They're really actually not good for us, which is why our body gets rid of them. So we rough this up with our hands and we go to town and we dry dust, all right? Pick up all those dead skin cells. And the reason we really want those dead skin cells to be gone is because those dead skin cells, they can absorb toxic chemicals. They can absorb toxins in the air and the environment. And then we're breathing them in, right? We're like breathing in those dead skin cells with all those toxic things that they absorb in our homes. And so our goal is to keep our homes safe, right? Safe for us, safe for our pets, safe for our families. Our homes, we want to be safe havens because we can only control what we can bring into our own 4 walls. We can't really control what's outside our own 4 walls, but we can control what's inside. And that's what Norwex is all about, is giving us safe solutions for cleaning. All right. Whether it be our homes, our bodies, our kids, our pets, you name it, our cars. So rough it up with your hand, dry dust, picture frames, like I said, knickknacks, wood blinds, anything, lampshades. Also, you can get it wet, wring it out, wipe down your window screens, get the door tracks, the windowsills, patio furniture, anything dirty. I always like to wear 2. I'll put 1 on each hand, and I go to town and do all my dry dusting. So you can do 90% of your home with just these 3 cloths and water, guys, water. That is it. Incredible, right? So tell me in the chat, what cleaners can you think of in your home that you could replace with these puppies? Write it down. Let me know. All right. So, oh, look, I did have another dusting mitt right on my lap. Look at what's better than 1 dusting mitt? 2 dusting mitts. Yes, exactly. All right. That was kind of a joke. That was a bad joke. All right. The next piece I want to share with you is a cleaner. Now, think of maybe an area in your home that's got like some grime, some serious buildup, and you're like, oh, I need to clean it, but I don't want to. Can you think of it? Yes, no? Yeah, maybe like your shower, your stove, you name it. Yeah, so this is where you need a little more elbow grease. And so we pull out our cleaning paste. And our cleaning paste just has 3 active ingredients. It has marble flour, coconut oil, and some natural soap. And so this cleaning paste is incredible because it's literally elbow grease in a jar. It's amazing. So you could use, say, your EnviroCloth, or what I really love is something scrubby like our Sqeeeky sponges. We also have Enviro sponges, which are scrubby on one side and you flip the other side over. It's the EnviroCloth. Genius, right? So you scrub up all the burnt on food, then you flip it over and the EnviroCloth picks it all up. Magical. So this is actually chalk. Like I said, those 3 safe active ingredients, and you get it wet, take a little dab of the chalk and then go to town. It creates this little thin paste that you can scrub up your stove, your oven, your shower, build up your shower door. I mean, you name it. This can also be used on, you saw the before and after pictures. So car lights or just all kinds of crazy things. Shoes it's great for, you name it. So Kayla's wondering, she has them all. Best way to clean is the mitt. Yes. So after dry dusting, really you can just shake it out outside, go hit it against the side of the house. We have a rubber brush that you could brush it all out as well. After you do the wet, dirty jobs, that's when I throw it right into the washing machine. And that brings me to our next tip. So we have what's called our Safe Haven 5. So I've shown you 3. 1, 2, 3, right? 4, our cleaning paste for all those tough jobs. And then number 5 is actually our laundry detergent. So this is our safe way to clean the cloths in the washing machine. So instead of using a detergent liquid that has or powder that has a bunch of fillers in it, fillers, for example, are not just fragrances and dyes. Fillers include like parabens and sulfates and all these things that our bodies don't need. But they also have tallow in them, you guys. You know what tallow is? Beef fat and pork fat. They put it into our liquid laundry detergents. Nasty, right? Yeah. So we don't need that kind of stuff in our laundry, and we certainly don't want it on our 1/200th of a human hair little microscopic fiber, right? Ooh. We want that silver to stay working, and so we need to make sure we're using a real free and clear detergent. So this is our Norwex laundry detergent. This is a little sample bag. But what's really unique about this, and you'll see a short video later on about some safe laundry products, is that you only need about a teaspoon in an entire load of laundry. So not just cleaning a few cloths, but literally cleaning all your family's dirty stuff. It's crazy how little you use. So that's our Safe Haven 5. Those are our top 5 products. So I asked Julie a couple other ones that she wanted to hear about. And I also wanted to share with you guys a little bit about how we can use these in EnviroCloths in place of something like this. So who's used these before? Give me a hands up in the comments. Probably yes, no. Yeah, I think we probably all use these at some point. And also in the comments, tell me if there's any other products that you want to hear about. I would love to share with you today. Like I said, I've got a whole bunch of them here. So these are wipes, disinfecting wipes. And it says up here, have you ever read the directions on them? Just wait, you guys, just wait. So it says right here, kills cold and flu viruses, but there's a little asterisk. And so if you come down here with the asterisk, there's 2 types. It's one type of cold virus and influenza A2. That's it. There's 2 viruses that these puppies will kill. That's it. Well, are there more than 2 viruses out there? Yes, a lot more than 2 viruses. So I'm so glad to hear that Julie's trying to get rid of these at school, because these are way overused, and especially schools, daycares. I mean, even in church nursery, right? Like it just stresses me out a little bit because I've read the directions. If you haven't read the directions, you think, it's no big deal. You just take them and you wipe. But it's a much bigger deal if you read the directions. So it says right on here, to disinfect hard, non-porous surfaces. So only works on hard, non-porous surfaces. If you're using it on something else, it's not going to cut it. This product requires a dwell time. So what this means is, it says right in the directions, you have to use enough wipes for the surface to remain visibly wet for 4 minutes for it to do any disinfecting, any. If you want those 2 viruses, remember only 2, to be disinfected, you have to use enough wipes for it to be visibly wet for 4 minutes. And then majority of these products either say that you should not touch the surface for 10 minutes afterward. Wait a minute, what did you grab the wipe with? We grabbed it with our hands, right? It's a wipe. It should be pretty self-explanatory. But you're not even supposed to touch the surface for 10 minutes, which means you should be using gloves when we use these. Or sometimes they say to rinse the surface afterward. The other funny thing that this one says is um, for highly soiled surfaces, are you ready? Clean excess dirt first. Maybe I should use my Aurora cloth, right? We're just actually going to pick up everything, not just the dirt, not just the soil. It's going to pick up the germs, bacteria, the viruses. It is going to pick up everything with just water. And then, like I said, all you do is hang it to dry, and it goes through its own self-purification system where all that bacteria, it dries, it dies, and it dissipates. It's gone, right? So how amazing to be able to use these in a classroom, in your home, at church nursery without having to worry about any harmful chemicals. I learned this story a couple of years ago from a gal who was on a Facebook party, actually. I was doing an online party. It was 2 years ago, back to school time. I was doing a back to school party. And she shared that her son had a rash all year in kindergarten around his mouth. And so he'd been to the doctor, he'd been to the dermatologist, they'd tried steroids, they'd tried creams, like anything imaginable. They tried on this poor little guy's lips. And then she went to volunteer in kindergarten class. And what did the teacher do? After snack time, handed that little boy, her son, one of these wipes. Here you go, buddy. He cleaned his whole table, and then he wiped his mouth, right? What little kid they don't know the difference between like a baby wipe and one of these. Poor little kindergartner had no idea. Like, how many times had that mom used a baby wipe on his face, right? How many times as a mom you've used a baby wipe on a kiddo's face? Like, you don't think anything of it, right? But these look very, very similar. So he had chemical burns on him, chemical burns from these. Crazy, right? Yes. So anyway, safe products that you can use, right? That's what Norwex is all about, because there's a lot we don't know about the chemicals. We know that there's over 80,000 new chemicals that have been introduced since World War II, and only about 200 of them have been tested on humans, which is not enough testing. No way, Jose. And what we are finding is that a lot of these chemicals are actually linked to diseases of the endocrine system, meaning these chemicals are endocrine disruptors. And endocrine disruptors affect all of our hormones. So you think number one cancer for women? Breast cancer. Number one cancer for men? Prostate cancer, you guys. These are hormone-related cancers. Not to mention the incidence of thyroid conditions, diabetes, autism, right? ADHD. It goes on and on and on. All right, so this here is our Norwex mopping system. And this is a super smart mop. You guys got to see the video, so you got to learn all about it. In the video, I also wanted to share that. So the dusting mop, you just use in a little figure 8 pattern, traps up all the hair and dirt and dust and crumbs. And then the actual wet pad, you use water only. And then we have this wand that you can put on. And this is a dusting wand, and it bends every which way, which is really nice. So a nice tool for high, to reach areas, cathedral ceilings, you name it. All right, so Julie wanted me to talk about the body towels. We even have products for your kitchen and your fruits and veggies. We have an amazing enzyme produce wash. We have some other awesome enzyme products. So I just want to share this one briefly. This is called our mattress cleaner, and this is a probiotic enzyme blend. So when you think probiotics, you think like good bacteria in yogurt, right? Yeah, same sort of thing. So I'm a dietitian, and so I love all the sciencey stuff behind this, right? But when you think about enzymes are naturally occurring. They're in our bodies or on our bodies, and enzymes eat away at proteins. They eat away at organic matter. So we have a whole line of enzyme products, and each enzymes are like different types of like probiotics, right? That are these different enzymes are eating away at different types of things. So when we talk about our dead skin cells, right, we lose the most dead skin cells in our beds at night, because that's where we spend the most time of our day. And so all those dead skin cells are sloughing off in our mattress, and then dust mites love to eat dead skin cells. So they make their way to our mattresses, and they just start like munching, eating. They're eating all of our dead skin cells. So have you seen the commercial on TV where your mattress could double in weight in 7 years? Yeah, that's because all of our dead skin cells and all these dust mites go there and eat and eat and eat. And then what do they have to do, guys? They have to relieve themselves. Yes, so they poop in our mattresses. So that's why your brand new pillow from Target is like light as air, and then your old pillows are heavy and way down. That's why that old mattress is so heavy to get down the stairs, because it's filled with all that organic matter. But the problem with that is, I mean, number one, it's kind of gross, right? But number two, it affects us. It affects the way we breathe. It affects the way we sleep. And when you think about like waking up with a sore throat, or waking up with a stuffy nose in the morning, or waking up in the middle of the night with a stuffy nose, like these are signs that you have too many dust mites and too much junk in your mattress. And so what we have is an amazing product that you spray, and these enzymes eat away at all that organic matter, all that stuff I was just talking about. The dead skin cells, the dust mites, the poop, you name it, eats it all up. So this is great for carpets. It's great for musty basements. It's great for curtains. Anything you like can't throw in the washer, right? Spray it on your pillows. Spray it on your couches. Spray it on your car seats. It's a must-have for every home, but especially for anyone who suffers from allergies, or if you have pets. If you have any pets in your home, you have to have this mattress cleaner. All right. So Enzyme Blend, great product. That's how I started on this. The produce wash is also enzyme based. So there's a lot of produce washes out there that are just acid based, so like a citric acid or whatnot, or vinegar, right? You can use vinegar to wash your produce. This just takes it to the next level, so these enzymes can eat away at some of the bad stuff on it. All right. So our body cloths and body towels. And what else did you want me to talk about, Julie? I think I forgot. What else did you guys want me to? We do have a sale going on, a Norwax sale, and it's called our warehouse sale, and it ends here on Tuesday morning, which is when our demo is ending. So if there's anything you guys are hearing about tonight, they're like, oh, I need that in my home, or yeah, I'd really like to place an order. I just want to tell you that our warehouse sale is incredible. And so I'm going to post some info about it so that you guys can see it. If you give me your phone number, I can text it to you as well, so you can see that warehouse sale, which is awesome. And then, like the EnviroCloth is on, and when you go on the link to order, there's actually a, you can, like, there's sales and specials, and you can click on it and you can see everything that's in the warehouse sale. And a lot of it you'll see I've already talked about tonight, which is exciting. All right. I didn't mention the rubber broom. Oh, I can't mention that one right now. It's currently out of stock, so I don't know when they're going to bring it back. They haven't told us. But to get hair off stairs and carpet to save on my vacuum. So the rubber broom is perfect for that. But a rubber brush is just as well, works just as well. So that little rubber brush, you just brush it, all the hair, all the junk. So you brush it on each stair, whoop, like you just zip it, and all that hair and all that grossness comes off, Julie. Yeah, great. I know, the rubber broom's not available right now. I know, it's such a bummer. But the brush is awesome, I promise. Yes, okay. So we have body towels and body cloth. So these are made of an ultra soft microfiber. And this ultra soft microfiber is safe on our skin. It picks up the dead skin cells. It also takes off your makeup. It exfoliates your skin, but it leaves all the good stuff there, okay? So now I wanted to do a little demo here to show you guys. And this is a wet body cloth. And so what I'm going to do is show you that I just have it wet with water, and so when someone first told me about this body cloth, they said it could take off my makeup. And I said, okay, because I have really sensitive skin. And so I was using a really expensive makeup remover product. And this, you can see, I don't even have to rub my eyes. I mean, I just put my finger in here. I'm getting my mascara off. I just rub at the lash line a little bit, right? I don't have eyebrows, so I got to put those on every day. And then I had just like a little bit of lipstick on, so you can kind of see. There I go. Half my face is washed. All my makeup is off. Do you see that? Isn't that amazing? And then I just have to do the other eye, and then I'm ready for bed. So it washed my face. It exfoliated my skin, and it takes off all my makeup. So think about all those products that I have eliminated from my regular routine. So I used to use makeup remover, toner, scrub, face wash, you name it. And I don't use any of those right now. I just use the body cloth and water on my face. And I actually use it on my whole body. So it's great for shaving too. So shave, all you have to do is wipe here, and then you just take your razor and you shave. You don't even have to be in the shower. That's what I love about it. Like, I don't waste my time shaving in the shower anymore, because it's awkward when you're in there, and the hot water is not good for your body anyway. So I don't even shave in the shower anymore. Not even worth it. We also have body towels. And so this is the same soft microfiber in a huge towel. And these towels, they have like a light sea mist color that's on sale. And you know how cotton, we were talking about cotton, how it sort of pushes things around. Well, it also is going to push our bacteria around. And if you're using cotton, like on day one, you're still pretty good. On day two, um, you're okay. If you're gonna reuse a towel on day three, you're actually gonna put more bacteria on your body than when you just got out of the shower. So you're dirtier now that have used that towel on day three. What's unique about our towels is they have the silver in it, right? So the backlock is gonna go to work on that bacteria, meaning you can use your towel over and over for a week or 2 weeks before you actually have to wash it. Who wants to do less laundry? Me, right? Absolutely. So this is another great tool just for cutting down on, say, your laundry or whatnot. Yeah, I love that that one's on sale, Julie. All right, guys. So I have a whole arsenal of products. I could just show you stuff all night. Let me know if there's something you want to hear about, Kayla. I'd love to share. This is our toilet brush, and we have a non-toxic bathroom cleaner. I just put a couple drops here on the rim, get inside the rim of the toilet, scrub up the rest of the toilet, comes the little caddy, I hang it to dry. So this toilet brush I have had, this isn't the one from my bathroom upstairs, but I have one in my bathroom upstairs. I have two bathrooms upstairs. I use the same brush for the two toilets, and I've had it for 5 years, and it's still over 5 years, and it still looks brand spanking new. It's never going to get brown or gross or nasty or yucky because of the silver inside the bristles. Genius, right? Like a self-cleaning toilet brush. It's pretty magical. Those little Enviro sponges that I mentioned earlier, those are the ones with the scrubby on one side and the Enviro cloth on the other side. Those are also on the warehouse sale, and those are a great product too. We have some other cool new stuff. This is actually called a tech cleaning cloth. So Julie, I thought about this for classrooms too. This is really smart. So it's got silicone grippers on one side. So those little black dots. So that's to stick to your hand. And then it's our ultra soft. Here, I can clean the camera right now. There, am I clear? I don't know how dirty it was. But this is great for your navigation screens inside your car. Great for tablets, cell phones, you name it. I mean, they say that our screens are what, like 6 times or 10 times more bacteria than a toilet. Yeah, super gross. Crazy, right? All right, guys. So Norwex has some amazing sales. We're going to get back to the party. I've got just a couple more videos for you to see, a couple little games for you to click on and post. And let me know if you have questions, all right? So we'll jump back in or we'll stay right back here in the party. We're going on the next post, so don't go anywhere. Thanks.